right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadosh. We give double honor to our apostle and elders, great Hillsong, who teach very well. We love to teach you from the citation that there to the book of the lake. Continue to preach this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And here we are again, week in and week out, to prophesy against this wicked ass place known as Babylon the Great, man. When you can do any and everything you want, man. You can be a mo, and then you can turn around and have things in the Palestine. Everything in here is wicked. It just shows you that we are at the end. Matter of fact, Brother King, give me that 2 Thessalonians 2, start at verse 7. Because one thing to know that we're close to the end, and that we're at the end of this society, is that Esau is on the scene, man. You know? You got it.
Yeah, this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Matter of fact, start at verse 6.
Yeah. Yep, verse 6. It says, and now ye know, but withhold it that he may be revealed in his time.
Yeah, that he may be revealed in his time. Esau is being revealed right now, man. Because the only thing to know is we're close to the end, man. One thing to know if we're close to the end is that the Edomites being in power. You got it, huh?
It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yes, because only time, for the lack of better words, you have to know who Esau is. Back in the day, they knew about the Idumeans, they knew about the Roman Empire, but for lack of better words, it wasn't made manifest, and that was the end. No, this is the end right now when everybody realized that Esau is the one that's meant to be hated, man. When you go into the book of Obadiah, the 3rd verse, it says, thou art greatly despised. Esau is not only greatly despised amongst the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, Esau even greatly despised amongst his own folks, man. You know, you got it.
It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yes, the Lord, he's consuming this devil with the spirit of his mouth. And who is the spirit of his mouth, man? The prophets. That's out there on the house, out there on the highways and byways, signing and crying for all the abominations that get done in the midst thereof. But who's the one that's pushing forth these abominations, man? We're not doing nothing but talking about the source of wickedness, man. That's why Esau is shaking in his boots once you come out here with precepts, because the precepts speak against you, man. You know, you got some more? Yeah.
It's Mark 4 and verse 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifest.
That's it, you got it.
Neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad.
Yes, Esau cannot be hid anymore, man. Christopher Columbus, you know, George Washington, Andrew Jackson. Guess what? Those wicked atrocities that those niggas did, it was hidden for me. But the spirit of God, Yahweh Yahushua technology came out, showing you that the internet is Esau's biggest enemy, man. The internet is one of the things that Esau have hated. One, the Rothschilds, one of the high ups, the elites, one thing they wish they would have never created was the internet. Why? Because the internet exposed this devil on all levels, man. It exposed your atrocities. It exposed your wickedness, man. And also, it tells you where the truth comes from, man. You know? You got some more, man? You got some? Come on.
Yeah, this Proverbs 4 and verse 18, it says, but the path of the just is as the shining light.
That's it.
That shining more and more until the perfect day.
And that's the path that we're on right now. It's as a shining light. As each step you take, it gets brighter and brighter. Instead of us running away from the light, we're running towards the light. Because why? What comes with light? Clarity, man. And one thing that we can see clear is that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. If that's not the truth, then who created fluoride water, man? If that's not the truth, then who created chemtrails? If that's not the truth, who's the one that pushed forth the LGBT on a high level? Esau, even the so-called white man. That's the reason why the Lord must take out the wicked, man. Because everything that this guy represents is totally contrary unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know?
That's how that wicked man is big. That light man shine more and more until it's gonna come into a time where he gonna have to play his character. Say, you know, know, you come into a time where Esau gonna have to be Esau. Now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's gonna show right there. And the Bible speaks of it all in it.
Yeah, I love it.
Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's it.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
It says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. Basically, if he covered the face of the judge thereof, if not, where and who is he? If this is not the devil that the Bible speaks of, then who is, man? Because for the lack of better words, Yahweh Shemel Shai have set up Esau to do this shit so the fingers can be pointed at him. He covered up the faces of the judge thereof. This is not the true depiction of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. This is the depiction of Chancellor Borgia, man. The son of Pope Alexander IV, if I'm not mistaken, man. Which also put you on the map again. And again, like the brother just mentioned, that's that light being shined upon you. You really shine the light upon yourself and you hate the reflection that comes from it, man. You know? You got it, bro. If any brother got something. If any brother ain't got it, you got to get 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 4.
Yep, this is Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroys.
Matter of fact, start at 1.
Yep, this is Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
That's a government under the ways of the Yahweh by Hashem and Hamashiach. You know, because that government is going to be ran by the laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord have set up laws to make you rule forever. But for the lack of better words, what Esau did, he tossed those laws behind him. And he wanted to do his own little thing. Because at the end of the day, Esau, even for the lack of better words, ever since he been in power, he has been pushing his own laws, degrees, and wicked legislations. Man. You got it.
And it's already 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
It's well ordered. You got it.
And he says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
So if the king wicked, everybody else is going to be wicked, man. You know, you got to continue on.
Now it says, an unwise king destroyed his people.
And that unwise king is actually talking about Esau, even 2/3 of our people, man. When you say the leader of our people calls them an error, imagine if Ricky Smiley and what that nigga name, Tyler Perry, these different niggas had a seat in Congress, man, and ruling over us. And you know what? Being the worst position that we was in last year, the worst position that we was in last week, if we let these niggas continue to rule, man, you got it up.
And it says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority,
That's
the
it.
city shall be inhabited.
You got it.
It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time.
And in due time, and we're walking up on that due time, man. You know, we're walking up upon that due time of where the transferring the kingdom. And how do we know that we're walking up upon that due time? It's due to the prophecies that's going on. Because one of the prophecies that's going to be made manifest is the wicked being revealed. Esau evil. One nickname that they call this guy over there in the Middle East, they call him the Great Satan. Now when you go into that word Satan, you go into the Hebrew or even the Aramaic, it will go into the word Shaitan. And that word Shaitan will actually goes back into you being an adversary. An adversary to who? An adversary unto God, man. Ever since this guy been in power, he have been totally adverse unto the powers of heavens and earth. And you go from the LGBTQ all the way to the fucking diet. Why in the hell is Red Lobster a delicacy, man? Joe's crab legs, that's a delicacy here in this society. Why? Because the wicked is wicked. You know? Yeah.
God, it says, and in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
If that one that is profitable is the nation of Israel, man, the nation of Jacob, Yasharallah, man, the princes of the power. Those are the ones that the Lord is going to set up to show you the difference between this side and the side that we're going into, man. Because the side that we're going into is not going to be no corruption. It's not going to be no bullshit. It's not going to be faggots walking down the street. Your kids are going to be in order and everything is going to be in peace. But shit can't be in peace when death is ruling, man. You know? Look at more.
Yeah, yep. That's all right. Jump down verse 10, Sirach 10 and 10 says, for the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
It says the physician cutteth off a long disease. Now we already know that physician is talking about Yahweh Shai, man. You know, Yahweh Shai, he's going to cut off that long disease. You go into that word disease, it actually goes back into dis-ease. Your body not being in comfort. And the reason why the body of the whole world is not in comfort is because the wicked is ruling. You know, Proverbs 29, verse 2, read it again.
Sirach 10 and verse 10, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So the wicked, which is Esau, he's a king today. He's ruling today. He makes the different laws and legislations. He's the one that brings forth the wicked decrees. But I also said, but tomorrow he shall die. And the reason why he's going to die, because the Lord got Esau on a spiritual self-destruct mode, man. That's why the Lord put the spirit in him to create the missiles. That's why the Lord put the spirit in him to create the sea hill. And also, that's why the Lord put the spirit in him to love war. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to set up for this nigga to destroy himself. You know? Got something?
This Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people go on.
Read that one more time.
It's Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people
It
go
says
on.
when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And we can see the people mourning right now. You can see niggas standing on Instagram. You can see niggas standing on Facebook and things like that. But once you see that nigga in person, he's the most saddest nigga you ever met in your life, man. And the reason why, because America only teaches the spirit of you stunning. Are you living for that moment? At that moment, you might be happy for a second, but at the end of it, it is sorrow. Even in the scriptures. Laughter, for lack of better words, roughly paraphrasing, laughter might be for that moment, but the end of laughter is sorrow, man. And nothing but sorrow and death is blooming here in America.
Come on. A wise man do his spiritual side.
That's it.
You know, one of the things, because when you know the reality that's like that on earth, you're not in that spirit of, damn, you know, stunning, being happy and shit, man.
Happy go lucky.
Yeah, you always say a wise man think like about death. You know, because you know what's about to unfold now as far as a nigga. You know, he just living in the moment, man.
Yeah, in Proverbs 14 and 13,
That's it.
even in laughter,
Even in laughter, come on.
the heart is sorrowful.
The heart is sorrowful, you still sad, nigga. Because you might be stunned with that bitch, you might be dancing, you got a cup in your hand, y'all took a picture for Instagram, but at the end of the night, I gotta pay my bills. You look at your phone, your baby mama calling, you just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
Yep. Again, it says even in laughter,
Even in laughter, man, that's even with love. We might laugh and chuckle for a second, you got it.
the heart is sorrowful.
The heart is sorrowful. Come on.
And the end of that mirth
In the end of that mirth, you stunning happening. Come on.
is heaviness.
It's heaviness, man. Because it says heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like the brother just mentioned, we see the things that's coming ahead, man. We can see the terrible things that Yahweh Shai have prophesied, man. Like it says in Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, evil and only evil is coming here into this place, man. So what all of men ye ought ye to be in all holy conversation and righteousness, man. You shouldn't be in the conversations of, next week when this bitch, man, fuck that, man. You should be in the conversations of, I prophesy the Lord destroy this place next week, man. You know? You got it. I'm
This Ecclesiastes 7 and 2.
That's it.
It is better to go to the house of mourning
Yeah.
than to go to the house of feasting.
It says it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting, man. You got it.
It says, for that is the end of all man.
For that is the end of all men, and that house of feasting is the spirit of you stunning, man. The spirit of you going out with money, cars, clothes, and homes. That's the spirit of housing and feasting, you know? But that's the end of all men, because once you're in that house of mirth, you lose your edge, man. You know, instead of you being on your toes and watching for the dangers to come ahead, you in the spirit of chillaxing, man. You got it.
It says, and the living will lay it to his heart.
And only the living will take heed unto that, man. They will take heed unto you should be happy, especially here in your captivity.
Jeremiah chapter 50. I'm starting at verse 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land.
A sound of battle. And not a sound of stun or ice cream, man. You got it.
And of great destruction. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among nations?
How is Babylon become a desolation amongst the nations? Because ultimately Babylon was already set up to be a place where everybody want to go. America was ultimately set up for you to be the pleasures of the flesh, for the lack of better words, man. You got it.
It
But it
said-
says it's ultimately going to be destruction. You got it.
It says, I have laid a snare for thee.
A snare, and that snare is you thinking you're going to have fun in this place, man. You got it.
Okay, it says, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Yeah, you have striven against the Lord because a part of you being in that spirit of murder, being in that spirit of folly, the only thing you do is thumb up your nose against Yahweh Ba'ashim and Yahweh Shah, man. And that's why it says that land is ultimately going to be destruction, man. The land of murder is going to totally be flipped into a land of decaying, man. It's going to get to a point when all these buildings we see here, the guys that cut the grass, nobody gonna cut the grass anymore. It's gonna be ivy running up above the trees. You know, when it was a city of light, it's gonna be a city of darkness now. The woman that had BBL and a nice body, soon she's gonna be a saggy piece of shit. Soon will America change, man. America will not stay the same and people will know it, man. Overnight. You got it, bro.
Yes,
Matter of fact, finish off what you had right now.
Back in that Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 3, it says, sorrow is better than laughter.
Sorrow is better than laughter. So the Lord is telling you it's okay to be sad. You shouldn't go to your therapist and get on Xanax and these psychotic meds, you know, because that's what a lot of Americans on. They gotta go to that psychiatrist and get on these psychotic meds to stay sane, not knowing that this sorrow is actually for your benefit. You got it, huh? You just get it.
It says sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
It says by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better, man. So you going through shit, you being, you know, so-called sad or depressed in society, it's a well-known thing. Like, okay, cool. It's good for you to be like this. Because that's how your heart is being made better. Because when shit get dumb and you lose a lot of shit, you used to it, man. You shouldn't, don't get used to being comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable, man. You know something on that, bro? Yeah.
The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning,
Uh-huh.
but the heart of fools in the house of mirth.
But the heart of fools is going to be in the house of mirth, man. So if you're a foolish guy, you're going to be in the spirit of partying and bullshit. You got it?
It says it is better to hear rebuke of the wise.
It's repetitive, but you go to wise, and that's one thing that wants to smoke on. Even, hey, I can shoes untied. You just get mad at that, man. You got it.
It says, therefore a man to hear the song of fools.
Then to a man to hear the song of fool. So it's better for you to get rebuked than to hear the song of a nigga just telling you everything is going to be okay, man. Because everything won't be okay. You know? You got it.
In this 2 Ezra 5 and verse 3, it says, in the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Yes, you see this plane having root. You see America as the city of lights. Vegas, Sin City, the place that never sleeps. You see this place in its perfection. But ultimately, you're going to see this place be uprooted. And how will this place be uprooted? The Lord is going to take away the murder from this place, man. You know, you can see it's a Saturday night. It's not even a sunny Saturday night. People are out here living their lives, man. It's going to get to a point when you out here living your lives, it's going to cost your lives, man. You know, some more of it. Matter of fact, start at verse 1. That's
Yep.
just the family thing.
Yep, this 2 Ezra 5 and 1. Nevertheless, as cometh the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yes, they're taking in a great number. Yes, masses of people died left and right. Okay?
It says, in the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Yes, the way of truth is going to be hidden. And that's talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. The Lord, He's gonna hide this truth away from the rest of you niggas because it's readily available right now. But as soon as the Gurga troops, the EMP happen, and the Lord calls us off the streets, man, you guys are gonna be alone. You guys are gonna have no one to look to. Hey, go ahead, if you got
James 4 and verse 6. Verse 8. Okay. It says, draw nigh to Yahweh, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, be sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded.
Okay.
Be afflicted and mourn, and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord.
Hey, Salaki, because that's a trade-off, man. It says, let your laughter be, read that again.
Yep, it says, let your laughter be turned to mourning,
Let your laughter be turned to mourning, you got it.
and your joy to
And
heaviness.
your joy unto heaviness. Because, hey, if you're in a laughing spirit or a spirit that everything can't go wrong, you're deceiving yourself. Because America is fickle, man. Whether you got money in the stock market or whether you got money in the real estate, that shit is going to turn suddenly, man. No matter what you're investing in, regardless, it's going to fail here in this society. So you should put your investment in this place to continue on and grow. You should put your investment in this place to fall. That's why it says let your laughter be turned into mourning, man. You shouldn't be rejoicing here in this society. The only thing that you should be rejoicing in is this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know? You got it, right?
He says, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up.
You got it, right?
Yep, so hey, going back to what brother was saying, man. You know, coming into the house of mourning, man. You know, because eventually, Lord will be able to help you have a better kid, man. Being in the house of mourning instead of the house of feasting, man. Hey, what it tell you in the NLT, I think Ecclesiastes 72, a wise man thinks about death a lot, you know. But the foolish, all they thinking about is fucking partying, man. And that's the mindset of America, having a good time. That's part of the American dream, man. Which ultimately is going to be uprooted, man. The true American dream is going to be what purge light in the days to come.
Because hey, a part of you mourning is still a part of you signing the time for all the abominations that you're doing in the midst thereof. If you're not mourning for something, that means you like it. You got it.
It is Haggai chapter 1, starting at verse 5. It says, now therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashar of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways, man. Basically, consider who you are. And that's what even Yahweh Shah said, and what Pastor Paul said, he said, examine thyself, man, whether you be in the faith. You got it, huh?
Then it says, ye have sown much.
You have so much. Working your fucking ass off, man. And that's what Jake don't get, bro. When you work for something, whether you have a black-owned business or not, you're still working for the so-called white man. Why? Because you have to pay you have to pay taxes. You have to get your resources. You're not getting your resources straight from the Jake. You're getting your resources from the Amalekite 9 times out of 10. That's why I says you have so much. And I see a lot of Jake break their backs to their businesses, and that shit still don't work out. The reason why it don't work out because this society isn't made for you, man. You got a lot to read it again.
So it says, ye have sown much and bring in little.
That's it.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You have not enough. The Jake say y'all eating out here, but you still ain't got enough, man. That's why even the only route that Jake can take now in this society, either you gotta be a drug dealer or be an athlete or be a fucking entertainer. Why you can't be a king here in this society? They don't give you that option. It's either an athlete, a drug dealer, or a fucking entertainer. You got it.
And it says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
But you are not filled with drink, man. You will never be satisfied. That's what that filled with drink. That's what that represents. You not being satisfied, man. Come on.
And it says, ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Yeah.
It says, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag and hold.
Yes, because the only thing that you're working for is to be a constant slave. And you can save up to all you want. It's still like putting in the bag full of hoes. It's going to be something else, man. You have to realize us being an Israelite, especially here in this society, we're meant to play the, what is called the backball, for lack of better words, man. We're meant to be behind in this society. And the reason why we're meant to be behind in this society, because this society wasn't made for us, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have set us up to serve the captivity. You know? He have to serve us up to you know, and live good and be kings and priests. Now you ruling over the so-called white man in fucking Alabama. That don't make sense, man. You got something to add?
I mean, yeah. Like you say, you cold, you not warm. That's a form of comfort.
That's it.
You know what I mean? 'Cause warm brings comfort. But that nigga toiling and, you know what I mean, working his ass off, but yet you still, now you got the big house. But now you gotta maintain that shit. And you part of you maintain is trying to keep that job, man.
That's it.
You know, you lose that job, then there go your comfort, man.
That's where your wife, your kids, you know. That's even like a lot of athletes and rappers and shit too. Because you have to come out with another hit. You have to work so hard and run them out to get another contract. Stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you being relevant in wickedness, man. You got it.
Yeah, verse 7 says, thus said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways, man. Consider why you got in this position. Because we get in this position because, you know, for a lack of better words, the Lord just mad at us. No, we got in this position because it's really our fault. Lord put us with us to serve out of damn captivity. She saw no other shit. You know, all the brother, you know, jump six back fucking. It's really the hiding fuckers that really know what's going on. You know, we got some wrong with it.
But it's Baruch 4 and 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction,
That's it.
but because you moved the Most High to wrath.
And that's the reason why we put our money in a bag full of hoes. Because we pissed the Lord off, man. You know? You got it? That's how we pissed him off. You got it?
It says you were delivered unto the enemies, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to your power.
Yes, because Jake always sacrifices to these other gods out here. Whether it be Diana, the queen of heaven, whether it be some, I don't know, who that shit called, Moloch. The spirit, the water. The fucking Planned Parenthood. And you know, last week that fire, it was right next to the Planned Parenthood, man. I was hoping that the Planned Parenthood get burnt down too, but it didn't, man. Not knowing in a dude, I seen an article about a dude. He said the so-called rough estimate of the so-called Black American is supposed to be like 40,000, 40 million. They said it would be 60 million if the fucking black women never did all these fucking abortions, man. It just go viral on Twitter and on these different apps because they got a fucking abortion. That's the new cool thing to do now. That's why that Roe v. Wade is more humble your ass to death, man. You bitches think y'all gonna be sluts and not have the responsibility for raising the baby. Do you not know that's what you're made for, man? That's the reason why you have the womb. That's the reason why you bleed once a month. That's the natural depiction of the fucking woman. But when lack of better words, being under the rulership of the so-called white man, they do things that are not of nature, man. You got it, man.
Yeah, this Habakkuk 2. Yeah, this Habakkuk 2 in verse 5. At that point over, it says, yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
That's it.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell,
You enlarge his desire as hell, you got it.
and is as devil.
And is as hell, you got it.
Yeah, it cannot be satisfied. In which, yeah, this is the so-called white man. This is why the women do the things they do because they walk after the ways. All I can tell you is that Sirach 13, Sirach 10, as the ruler of the city is, so are the people, man. So like the brother was going to earlier, if the ruler of the city is wicked, then the people gonna be wicked. If Esau promote abortions, then the women gonna do it, man. If he giving you a source to go do it, then both of us gonna take that route to go do it, man. You know? So that shows this man is as devil. Or the brother up and going to that John the 8th chapter. Ye are of your fathers the devil, and the lust of your fathers you will do, man. This nigga is, he said he was a murderer from the beginning. You see, so you didn't pretty much adopt those traits.
It's like, I mean, that's the importance of why we are to separate from these nations in the first place.
Beautiful.
Because that's what happens. You see the corruption of Israel, that's what happens when you follow after the ways of the heathen, man. You come to that destroyed state. Looking at our women, that's how you know a nation is conquered, as Apostle Hall mentioned. When your woman is against you, man. But that comes from Esau, even the so-called white man, listening to the serpent. Yeah, you could be over, man. You know, all these different philosophies that he push out there, and now you women get the big head and not look at you.
That's it.
But you got?
Hey, if I may add, that's why Eve said it was pleasing to the eyes. It was pleasing to the flesh, man. Now she the big dog on the block now, man. Bitches love that shit, but you don't know how to move. You got it.
It says, who anointed his desire is hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied,
If you not be satisfied, you got it.
but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people.
And that's like a nigga drinking a whole bunch of alcohol, man. You drinking wine, beer, brown and white. You drinking all these philosophies. Ultimately, that's going to depict your judgment, man. Your head is not going to be straight then. Why? Because you're mixing in too much, man. Esau, he'll get something from the Hindu religion. He'll get something from Moab Buddhism. He'll get something from Islam. He'll even get something from Christianity. They put it in a whole big bundle and make that shit a social media post, man. And now niggas believe, that the black woman is God. Sick niggas out here, man. They sit on that?
Yep.
Get that in Romans.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 21. Because that when they knew Jehovah, they glorified him not as Jehovah, neither was thankful, but became vain in their
It
imagination.
says became vain in their imaginations. How do they become vain in their imaginations? Because of the doctrines that these dumbass folks believe, man. Even the simple doctrine of you think everybody can be saved. You being vain in your imagination now. You got it.
And their foolish heart was darkened.
That their foolish heart was darkened, so the Lord, he didn't enlighten you with this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding, man. You got it, bro.
Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools
You got it.
and changed the glory of the incorruptible Yahweh into an image made like to corruptible.
Yes, because ultimately the Lord, he's an undefiled power, but y'all made the power defiled, man. Especially niggas like Joel Osteen. These guys are supposed to be in the Christian church. Y'all made this holy power into something that's wicked. A nigga that's down here, I'm gonna call this nigga out every week, man. So I make this nigga personal, this nigga Pastor Mike. They call this nigga PMJ. He is the top gospel seller in fucking America right now. Every song that he make hit the top one in the damn gospel charts. The Lord gonna kill you, nigga. And you know why the Lord gonna kill you? Because you're a faggot. So you got it locked.
That's it.
It says, made like to corruptible man.
Yeah, corruptible man, because niggas are worshiping man-made things. Because a nigga a good speak, because he can give you a son and dance. Because he said something that's new in the Pastor Howard. He did a video this week. Niggas believe in everything if you put it the right way. And I seen niggas that do it. Nigga using big words you never heard before, and this music in the background. Now all of a sudden, this nigga believe in a flat earth, man. You got it, huh?
It's a bird, and four-footed beast, and creepy things. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness.
Yeah, the Lord gave you up, saying, man, fuck that nigga, man. He gave you up to uncleanness. You got it.
Through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Yes, because you leaning into your own understanding. The only thing it do, it defiles you, man. You leaning, you thinking eating pork like that big nigga, not going to mention his name, but he thought eating pork was something that was righteous. Not knowing that the Lord gave you up to an undefiled thing, and the only thing you're doing is defiling yourself, man. Guys that's worshiping these different other idols, the only thing you're doing is defiling yourself, man. The Lord ain't getting mad. The Lord let you continue to do that shit. The Lord let you continue to walk in darkness just so he can have all right to destroy you, man.
So like, if I mean, like a nigga, he said he cleansed by the blood of Jesus. Now you can smoke 100 pack of cigarettes now. You know what I mean? Just to defile yourself, man. You like just going into these fucking vain imaginations, these different philosophies and shit. You ain't doing nothing but defiling yourself, man. You see it, and you often see it. What is the woke conscious nigga that smoke blacks and he deep and shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck I look like? And it be a nigga like that want to talk to you about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What I look like this nigga, man.
Hey, nigga 40 new packs in, man. Yeah, nigga smoke a pack a day, but he the one that you got to get advice from. Hell no, man. You got it, huh?
Yep. Going back, it says, it says, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie.
And a lot of these Israelites, you guys are guilty of that. You know, by doing what? Changing the doctrine. Niggas, I mean, especially those guys up there in Boston saying, Gentiles can be saved. Doubting the doctrine, man, of life. You got it, bro.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Yeah, you serve the creature more than the creator because a nigga came out with something that sounded good. It sounded deep or oh shit, that's heavy. Don't mean that's other most high, man. Sometimes the Lord, he come across with some shit that, you know, that sounds simple for lack of better words. It don't even sound right. And you gotta put your son to death if you lazy. Emotional ass nigga be like, oh, you know, oh gosh, but if you pull the precept out on him, then it's right, man. You know, but that's what guys don't get. That's why even especially in this society is all about the glitz and glamour of social media, man. I know more than you. I can speak better than you. I'm a good orator better than you. And all of a sudden, this nigga got a big following of wickedness, man. Wicked ass niggas, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Who is blessed forever, amen.
Who is blessed forever, amen. It's in me.
And this Isaiah 1 and verse 5. It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said, why would you stricken even more? You will only rebuke more and more, rebel, man. Even if you try to speak to a nigga until you give him the face, he's only going to do more and more wickedness, man. And that's spirit. That's why I said we the fishermen men. The spirit, go on, get that in Matthew 13 chapter. It says he brought the good and the bad. Read that again, man. That's the reason why we do even speak to you crazy ass niggas. This is a part of us being those fishermen, throwing out that net out there. Whether you catch it or not, you got it, huh?
Back in that Isaiah 1 and 5, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more.
You revolt more and more, you got it.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, and the whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. It's talking about the nation of Israel, man. Because Jake is sick for the lack of better words. And they're not sick, you know, physically. Well, a lot of Jake's sick physically, but a lot of you niggas sick in the mind, bro. And how are you sick in the mind? Because of the things you guys believe in. You got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Matthew 13 and verse 41. It says, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and all them which do iniquity.
So the Lord, he's finna do a separation, man. You got it?
Because it says, oh, 38.
Yeah. But that spirit too, matter of fact, get that real quick, verse 38. Start at 38.
Matthew 13 verse 38. Because it says the field is the world, and the good seed are the children of the kingdom.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom, the elect, the ones that believe. You got it.
But the tares are the children of the wicked.
They're children of the wicked, which is like Esau, Edom. You know, you got it.
Jump down verse 47. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that cast out into the sea.
That's the spirit, the net. Now, part of that net being cast out into the sea, that sea represents the people of the world, but that net is actually the internet through the spirit. That's not no coincidence. The Lord created the internet for a reason, to throw that word out there. Because the internet is the main source for when the internet main source is what to push forth this word. Even though you can watch shaking videos, you can beat a couple holes, you can even buy shit from the internet. The main source of the internet is for the words of Yahweh Shah. You know? You got it.
And it says, and gather it of every kind, which, when it is full, they drew to shore.
They drew it to the shore. You know, you fish, they draw it to the shore. You got it.
It says, and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel and cast the bad away.
Now, you got the good into the vessel, but you cast the bad away. You cast the bad water. Bad back into the water, back into the sea. And what's the bad? Unlawful fish or the unclean fish. Whether you pick up a crab, a lobster, or even a catfish, you can't eat that. That's not lawful for us to ingest or digest. We can't. We have to throw those things back into the ocean. Why? Because those things are not beneficial unto us, man. You know? You got it, bro. Is it me? You got it, bro. Go ahead and ask it. Stop with
Back in that Isaiah 1 and verse 6, it says, from the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. It says, but wounds and bruises and petrifying swords, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Basically, they have been sick. They have not been able to compete. And the reason why is because the Lord have blocked their mind from this truth, man. That angel, the two flaming swords, so people cannot come back into the place of paradise. The Lord set 2/3 of our people up for that. And that's a sad thing, but it's the will of the Lord for those things to happen. For those people to continue being the dumb minds. Matter of fact, you got to have his own.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, starting at verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel,
Yeah.
and speak with my words unto them.
Yeah, speak with my words, because we're not speaking of our own. We're going, thus saith the Lord. You got it, bro.
But thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language.
You ain't speaking to nobody that's dumb or that don't know what's going on. Because a lot of Jake is intelligent, man. Mark Jackson, even though he's a stupid ass nigga, he's intelligent to a certain thing. Charles White, he's intelligent to a certain thing. In this society, where he's not intelligent and wise enough for these words, man, you got it.
But to the house of Israel, not to many people of a strange speech, of a hard language whose words thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Yeah.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me.
Yes, the only reason why the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, because they will not hearken unto me. That's why I say, like, he that believeth me, believeth on him that sent me. Man. The reason why y'all guys don't believe upon this world, why we don't have no big people that's living us always there, because the reason is because you don't want to listen until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You guys want to believe upon your own doctrine, to do your own thing. You got it.
For all the house of Israel are imputed, hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their forehead.
Yeah, because we hard-headed in wickedness, man. We're not going to bitch want us to commit adultery. We're going to stand on our rightful acts. We're not going to sleep with that woman, man. Unlike 2/3 of our people, they'll push that shit forward and turn around and make it a song. You got it.
As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead.
Yeah.
Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their look.
So be hard-headed in righteousness and for life about the words. Fuck what they think, man. Forget what these people say, man. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people gonna die. At least they repent, man. At least you repent, the Lord is gonna take them niggas out. You got it, bro. This morning.
It says, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Man, don't be afraid of their look because they're a rebellious house.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart and hear with thine ears, and go get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shemel shall power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
So the Lord basically saying, get to the elect, man, whether they hear or whether they rebel. That's what we are sent to unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The rest of it, for the lack of other words, they are made in vain. Why? Because they don't see the good works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got something?
Just going back to Isaiah 1, starting at verse 3, it says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel will not know. Our people will not consider.
Dumb preachers, man. Preachers that are low intelligence, but guess what? They know who feeds them. And guess what? People of Israel, they don't know who feeds them, man. They think they get this money, they get this bread, they think they get that shit on their own, which really they don't. You know, it's the Lord who controls what happens. He controls whether you eat tomorrow, whether you eat today. He controls if a leaf fall off the damn tree, man. You got it, bro.
Our sinful nation.
Our sinful nation, man. Because, hey, Israel is swallowed up in sin and wickedness. That's what's cool here in Israel now, man. You got it.
A people laden with iniquity. A seed of evildoers.
It says the people that's laden with iniquity. Once you go into that word laden, it means a layer, man. That's why it says in Acts, the 7th chapter, you do always resist the Holy Spirit as you do your fathers. back in the day, it was a layer, and even today it's a layer, man. You sin against Moses, you sin against Aaron, you sin against Joshua, you sin against Yahushua, you sin against the prophets today. That's that many layers of your wickedness. So your destruction and your death can be way more justified, man. You got it, bro.
It says, children that are corrupters,
Children are corrupters, you got it.
they are forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
Yes, you pissed the Lord off into anger. Matter of fact, you probably give me Isaiah the 30th chapter and start at verse 1. You got it, some more on it?
Come. They are gone away backward.
You are going away backwards, man, because hey, Jake's supposed to be with progression, but Jake is with regression. He's like regressing because you serving the wrong power, man. You going back into the way of fuck instead of going into the way of life, man. You got it.
It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and
So
more.
why would I continue to speak unto you when you would continue to what to report? Hope more and more, man. Rebel more and more. You got it?
The whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint.
And the whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. That's the nation of Israel as a whole, man. We're sick as a people, and the reason why we're sick is because we're not worshiping our power. And even it says that in the book of Kings, if all Israel just turn back and turn to the east and call upon the name of the Lord will come. But we already know it'll be one ignorant ass nigga that'll fuck everything up, man. Nigga like Lil Nas X, this nigga ain't turned. You know, why you ain't turn to the east for, nigga? You know, it gonna be a beef, man. But for lack of better words, that's why the Lord set up 2/3 of our people like that, man. Just so we can have something to hate, you know? Even amongst Esau nation, they hate Amalek. So amongst the nation of Israel, we hate 2/3, man. You got it, bro. That's it, man. Probably get the Isaiah 30.
So Isaiah 30 and 1, it says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Yes, Jake is not covering themselves with the covering of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. No, they're covering themselves under the spirit of themselves, or even the spirit of Esau, man. And that's something that pissed the Lord off, man. Let's say you have a woman, this your thing, this your testimony. You bought her some new clothes, but she said she wears some clothes that another nigga bought her. You know, you bought her some, she coming at home with some lingerie. And this some lingerie that another nigga bought her. That's covering yourself under a covering of another spirit, man. So how do you think would the Heavenly Father look at you, man? You got it, bro.
It says that they may add sin to sin.
That they may add sin to sin. That just goes back into that blatant iniquity, man. You cheated on me back then and you cheating on me now. Same thing with Israel. Y'all cheated back then and y'all cheating now, man. That's the reason why destruction must come upon you niggas, man. Niggas got attitudes because you been raised by your mama and shit like that. Niggas gotta die, man. You got it up.
It says they woke to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of
He
Egypt.
says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Basically trusting in his Western society. Instead of you trusting in that Eastern mindset, you know, that rough mindset of you being a man, you trust in the society of you being comfortable. Everything being okie dokie. Not knowing that's going to lead to your destruction, going back into the house of mourning. Man. You got it.
It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your
In
confusion.
that strength of Pharaoh being your shame is when you don't take that seed up, man. A lot of you niggas who trust in this society, who trust in America, and you want shit hit the fan, and for the lack of a better word, that tiny device start being made mandated, and you guys don't have no choice but to take it. For the lack of better words, once you take that seed up and you eat for one day, and you realize the next day these niggas left you hanging, that trust is really gonna be your shame, man. You got something up?
Oh, no, I ain't got it.
Come. Matter of fact, you got it.
Back you up. This Judges chapter 10 and verse 11. It says, and the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites?
Read that again.
Yep. God, this is the book of Judges chapter 10 and verse 11.
Is it?
And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, and the Zidonians,
Yeah, the Lord did not deliver you from these weak ass niggas. You got it.
also the Amalekites,
The Amalekites.
And the
And
Moabites.
you know who the Amalekites is. That's the niggas who's ruling right now. The Lord, he's going to deliver us from the Amalekites once again. You got it?
And the Moabites did oppress you,
Yeah, they oppressed us. Come on.
and ye cried to me,
Yeah, who else are we going to cry to except our power, Yahweh Hashem and our shot, our hiding now? That's our power, man. Our power is not dealing with these different nations, man. Showing you guys want to have these other heathens on our heritage, you're fooling your damn self, man. This is our power, Yahweh Hashem and our shot. He the one that delivered us from Egypt. He delivered all these from Egypt, man. You got it, bro.
and I delivered you out of their hand.
Yeah, the Lord deliver us out of his hand, man. Because when you read the story of Judges, man, it's been plenty of times when the nation of Israel was fucked up as a whole. When we went to the Babylonian captivity, who was fucked up as a whole. The Assyrian captivity, who was fucked up as a whole. But the reason why we got delivered out of it, because we called upon the true power. You got it, right?
Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Yeah, it was some niggas who wanted to turn back. Who wanted to go back to Egypt for those leeks and cucumbers, man. You got it, right?
He said, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more.
That says, therefore I will deliver you no more, because you're trusting in something that didn't help you, man. You trusted in Yahweh Hashem was the power that came in clutch every time, but you pushed him aside, man. Matter of fact, give me Proverbs of Psalm 13:1.
Verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Yep, and that's basically what the Lord said. The Lord fed up, especially with 2/3 of the children of Israel. He fed up with you niggas, man. You constantly, what is that? Why should you be stricken anymore, man? You constantly worshiping these other gods. These niggas got this queen of heaven, this fucking demon on them, man. The money demon on them. You constantly worship these other gods other than Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Your power, man. But the Lord said, well, I will not deliver you no more. You niggas just gonna have to come back as a nutsack Israelite, man.
That's it.
All right, through the elect, man. You got it.
Rightfully so.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, part of you rejecting the knowledge of who your power is, the Lord, he's going to reject you. Because you can tell a nigga that, hey, about Yahweh Shai all the day long, and this nigga will continue to call upon Jesus, man. Or you can tell him about the true power. Don't eat pork, brother. You know that make your blood pressure high. A nigga continue to hide about, I'm going to eat not thinking and I won't not thinking, man. That's why Lord said he's just ultimately going to have to reject 2/3 of our people. Like the brother mentioned, you're just going to have to come back in the faith in the kingdom of heaven. But next time we see you, nigga, you're going to be the perfect, the perfect you, man. That Anthony Hamilton gives you the best of me. You're going to be the best of you, man, in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be a beautiful sight to see the transformation of a wicked ass nigga into a Yasharala, man. That's what's going to be the transition from a wicked. We had that transition from a wicked ass nigga into Yasharala, man. A beautiful point in history. You got it, man. Come on.
I will also reject thee, but thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy
He
children.
says he will also forget your church. So the Lord, he's going to forget 2/3 of our people for many generations. Until the generation of the kingdom of heaven comes, man.
It was in Solomon 13:1. It says, surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of the Most High, and could not, out of all the good things that are seen.
Now, what's the good things that I see? What's the good things that I see? The good things that I see is the truth. Come on.
Even the prophet, the Lord tell you how your teacher should not be moved into a corner anymore. So that the perfection of his will is going to be taught to you. That way he tell you, in the latter days you shall consider it perfect. You go into that word consider, it goes into teach, man. You see, you're going to get taught the perfect will of the Lord. And it ain't no reason for you to be ignorant, man. Yeah, he says, and could not, out of all good things that are seen, know him that is.
And who is that he that is? That's the heavenly Father Yahweh, man. So even like you said, through the truth, even through your greed, you can't even control your growth. That's a good thing that the Lord gives unto you. You can't see or understand that. So how the hell can you receive the good power of Yahweh Shema Shah? A lot of niggas take breath for granted. You know, and that's why a lot of niggas die every day. You know, you got it.
Says neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the master, the workmaster.
Yeah, you can't even acknowledge the works. You can't acknowledge the work master, which is who? Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord, He created everything from heaven and on earth, man. He used Yahweh Shah, the ultimate architect, to create these different things. Without Him, would nothing be made. But at the same time, a lot of Jake take those things for granted, not knowing that the Lord set these things to save his life, but you reject the life. You know, Yahweh Shah, that's it.
It's Psalms 34 and verse 8. Oh, taste and see that Yahweh Shema Shah is good.
Now, taste and see that Yahweh Shema Shah is good. Taste His doctrine, His wills, knowledge, and understanding. And you can see the goodness that come from. You got it, right?
It says, blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in Him, man. That trusted in the power that created you, that put you in bad situations. But this is the same power that can save you from these bad situations, man. You got it, bro.
It says, oh, fear Yahweh Shema Shah, ye his saints. For there is no want to them that fear him.
Yeah, there is no want unto them that fear Him. Give me Psalms 23rd chapter. You know, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, because ain't no one is going to be to the Lord and His elect. You still on that, bro? Come on.
It says, the young lions do lack and suffer hunger. But they that seek Yahweh Shema Shah shall not want any good thing.
Yes, because the ones that serving Yahweh Shema Shah will not be in trouble, especially in the dangerous times that we're coming upon. And we're going to need the Lord more than ever now, man. Each day that goes by, we need the Lord more than ever. But there's going to be a day that everything is going to change. That you have social media, you have money, you have, you know, you can go down to the street and get green acres if you want to. For lack of better words, all those things are going to change, and the only thing that you're going to be able to lean on is what you have in your mind. It's truth, man. You got it, bro.
It says, come ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord.
I will teach you to fear the Lord, and like the brother just poured out the word consider. And a lot of days you will consider it. Basically, the Lord, He's going to teach you the good things that will actually lead into your salvation, man. That's the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You know? Oh, what you got right
And Psalm 23 and 1. It says, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is my shepherd. I shall not want.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, man. So basically, you're not going to be in need or be in want of certain things, man. You know, you're not going to be waiting and be empty for a lot of better words, because the words of Yahweh Shema Shah fulfills your soul. Well, Bob Marley got a song called Satisfy Thy Soul, man. And how we satisfy our soul is through this truth, man. Through this knowledge. You got it?
And it says, He making me to lie down in green pastures. He leading me beside the still waters.
See, that still waters is especially a representation of peace, man. Not just a piece of, you know, a peace of mind. That's what the Lord gives you, man. You got it? Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, that peace goes back to clarity. You know, because, hey, you know, the Spirit, He speaks of that complexity that's going to enter into the earth. You know, and the one thing that's going to keep you stable is the peace, the clarity the Lord gave you before these things took place. You know, He says, yeah, through the though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. For Thou art with me.
Yeah.
Thy rod and Thy staff, Thy comfort me.
That's
It's like they comfort me.
That's what's going to give us a peace of mind. Like your brother just mentioned, like the perplexity and all the things going on across the world, it's going to give us a peace of mind to have this truth, this rod and this staff. You know? Because when you go into a staff, there's something that keep you up, keep you stable, keep you upright. Despite the condition, it keep you upright and keep you balanced. And it also can fight out the enemy. You know? You got it.
And it says, Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
In that time that's been had before us in the presentation of our enemies is this truth, man. You know, you got it.
Says, thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
It's talking about the truth, man. Our cup runneth over, man. You know, you got it.
And he says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Because why? That's your protection, man. Look, give me on Psalm 65, Psalm 99. Give me Psalm 65 now. You got it.
This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4 in the NLT. Such things were written in the scriptures long ago to teach us, and the scriptures give us hope and encouragement as we wait patiently for Yahweh Shah's promise.
Yo, as we wait, that's for Yahweh Shah's promise, which is waiting to be fulfilled. And wait, is his promise, man. Because for the lack of better words, to base the nation of Edom and to raise up the nation of Israel. But the Lord has always been good upon his promises, man. He has always came in clutch, for the lack of better words. Look at David, you know, when his son tried to kill him. You know, niggas told him, I'm King David, I'm King David. Niggas can't even handle the lot that King David had to handle, man. His son tried to kill him. His woman was against him. You know, for the lack of better words, and a lot of shit that was happening to him at once, man. But he stood the test of time, had faith, for lack of better words, and basically trusted in the Lord to endure those different times. Look at Daniel and Elijah, you know? Yeah.
In Psalm 37 and verse 25, it says, I have been young, and now am grown old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, man. And like the brother just poured out, Romans 15 and 4, the Lord have always came in place for his elect, man. Again, we're going to Daniel in the lion's den. Daniel, he wasn't forsaken. Ain't like the Lord said, fuck him, no. The Lord so happy to get him for food. Even look at Joab. Joab, you know, he went off and things like that, but in Joab, you know, when you go into Joab, his story, for lack of better words, even though Solomon killed him, hey, Joab coming back in his righteousness, man. Because Joab was what? He was a man of the Lord, so the Lord have never seen the righteous forsaken, man. You know? Some more on that, bro? Go ahead, get that. Because again, you know, for lack of better words, the Lord make the men of the Lord to go off so he can punish them, but he also make a way for them to come back into their righteousness, man. You know?
This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
He said, who's he ever despised that called upon him, man? So the Lord, he's always going to keep right until the ones that constantly, you know, call upon his name. Constantly call upon the number instead of any other number, man. Again, just going back to that dynamic between the man and the woman. The Lord compared Israel as a commonly delicate woman, man. Now, if you truly love a woman, she do right for you, you do right for her. She call you, gonna pick up. Yeah, but that's it. She's just a bitch. She on the fucking phone and she ain't gonna like about her. You want to answer, you want to answer. You know? That's pretty good.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful.
It says long suffering and very pitiful. Come on.
And forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
Yes, because the Lord, he forgives the sins of the elect, man. He says he saved them in the time of the affliction. Showing you that we're going into some afflicting times right now, man. You read any story about a man of the Lord, you read any story about the Bible, about Moses, Abraham, Jacob, they always had to go through something. It wasn't like it was an easy walk, like Jacob just had a nice life. No, Jacob went through a lot of shit. People did him wrong. His stepfather fucked him over twice. You know what I'm saying? You read about Abraham. Abraham had to separate from his family. They kidnapped Lot and all things like that. For lack of better words, the Lord had to be with them in that time, man. In order to endure and in order to get their minds straight. You know, you got it, man. Give me a minute. got some?
Yeah. It's Psalm 91 and verse 1 says, "He that dwelleth in the secret places of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
And he that dwelleth in his truth, man, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Man. He that dwelleth in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You got it, bro.
Now it says, "I will say unto the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust."
Yes, because we're not going to trust in these carnal desires. We're not going to trust in money, cars, clothes, and homes. But we're going to trust in the power of heaven and earth. The power that created the universe, because that's going to be the power that's going to preserve us from the upcoming famine. An EMP attack, man. You know when they say it's Saint divided against Saint against this civil war that's coming up against the lands of America. Man. It's going to be Yahweh Shemel Shah that's going to deliver us from that. While the rest of the people are going to be caught up in the what they call the gulag. They should call them Call of Duty, man. Yeah, they're going to be caught up fighting against each other, man, while we're going to be sitting back watching. You got it, bro.
And it says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers."
No way.
And he said, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust."
Yes, under his wings shalt thou trust. And that's this truth, man. Being covered with the feathers and under the wings, talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because without this truth, you as good as dead. That's why, man, if they put Psalm 34, get verse 7. Angels come around.
Psalms 34 and verse 7. The angel of Yahweh Shemel Shah encampeth around about them that fear him,
Yeah, about them that fear him. Come on.
and delivereth them.
And delivered them. So without you having Yahweh Shemel Shah and them angels, guess what? You're going to be as good as dead in the latter days, man. Because only evils is coming. And without the Lord, you're going to get caught up in that. You got it up.
And it says, it's like I had skipped one. Come on, verse 3. It says, "Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the noise of pestilence." It says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler."
He said, "This truth shall be thy shield and buckler." So that was going to keep us stable, man. That was going to be our protection in the latter days. It's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And what else do you need? Guys want to trust in carnal weapons. Guys want to trust in, you being an army, battle, money, power, all kind of things. And that's going to end up being still destruction, man. You know? Matter of fact, you got something? Matter of fact, brothers and sisters, matter of fact, give me, get that song, Sister
This book of Psalms, chapter 65, and verse 8, it says, "They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens."
Matter of fact, start at verse 4.
Psalm 65 and verse 4. "Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house."
And that's basically dwelling under the temple of the Most High. So it says, blessed is the man who the Lord chooses. Showing you that you don't choose yourself, and this is not of your own. No, this is of Yahweh Shemel Shah. This is of the powers of heavens and earth, man. He's the one that brings protection and peace upon you. You know? You got it right.
Even of thy holy temple.
Even of thy holy temple, which is his word, man. It's a little bit more.
By terrible things and righteousness.
By terrible things and righteousness. Showing you that terrible things is going to come upon the planet Earth, but it's going to be by righteousness, man. You got it?
Wilt thou answer us,
Yeah.
O power of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off upon the sea,
Yeah.
which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power.
Yes, because the Lord, he's the one that controls who's in power. He controls the ones who's in leadership. And ultimately, he's the one that controls when destruction and when salvation comes, man. You got it?
Which stilleth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoing of the morning and evening to rejoice.
Yeah, to rejoice, man. But ultimately, it's going to end to rejoicing. This destruction, all the bad things that's coming, the Lord is going to make the nation of Israel rejoice. That's the reason why it says in Revelation 12 chapter, rejoice in the heavens and he that dwell in them. Go into the inhabitants of the earth, because the Lord, he's setting up the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel to rejoice at destruction. Instead of to rejoice at this stupid shit, just going back to what the brother pulled out earlier, the house of mourning and the house of feasting. We got it.
It says Revelation, it's like Psalms 18 and verse 30. It says, as for the Most High, he is perfect, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried.
Yeah.
He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
Yes, he says the way of the Lord is perfect, man. And that's even through the midst of these bump roads and things you gotta go through. So the nigga that don't have no faith, as soon as something come up, as soon as something unconditional go up, he loses faith. Not knowing that you have both these unconditional things upon you to test your faith, man. You got it, huh?
And it says, for who is the Most High? Save the Lord.
Yeah, who is the Most High? Save the Lord. You got it?
Or who is a rock? Save and a higher now with our power.
Yeah, save, and who is our rock to save? Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. That's who's just bragging on right now, man. You know, you got it, huh?
Then it says, it is the Most High that girded me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
Yeah, I don't look at that.
They say he making my feet like his feet and setting me upon a high place.
And then our places ultimately going to be those championships, those UFOs being preserved from destruction is coming.
And he said he took my hand to war so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm.
Okay, you got it?
And he say, God has also given me the shield of thy salvation.
The shield of thy salvation. Now, this is a re-imitation of that Ephesians 6 chapter. You got it?
He says, and thy right hand hath holding me up,
Now, who is that right hand? Yahweh Shai. That holding us up. You got it?
and thy gentleness hath made me great.
And our gentleness have made you great, because when the Lord held us up, he didn't just teach us, he didn't just toss us any type of way, no, he held us gently, man. Like a precious jewel. You got it?
Now he says, thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again today until like neither did I turn again till they were consumed.
That is pretty good. But for lack of better words, the Lord, he's going to make us to get the victory, man. Through the Spirit. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. You can't get the victory by yourself, or just willing yourself, or without any guidance. You need Yahweh Shai to get the victory, man. You know? That's what I'm
Tell you, them that were feeding the bushes, these and days, and all that's for all the doctrine. We also tell you how in the latter days he will build up the temple, the house of David that was destroyed, for like by some of that Amos. But all that started with a doctrine, man. You got to be directed, in the right footsteps, and even inherit it, even the spiritual power. That's a doctrine. But you got to lead to it, but lead it to you.
Because what type of faith you want to have in this day? You know? What type of faith Abraham had? What type of faith David had? This shit went down, man. They believed on Yahweh Shai instead of believing upon themselves. Even though David was a mighty man, Joab, he was a mighty man, they still believed upon Yahweh Shai. You know?
Even consider the danger. Look at the danger you're going to be in for the Lord. They have to give you power, man. Some that a nigga in America has never seen before. So, like King David say that he leaped over walls, man. That was a thing in Israel. Israel knew that, that some people had spiritual power, man.
Elijah.
Habakkuk, he teleported to King David. And those powers is going to come back in the earth, man. Right here in this lifetime. You see, but also start with a doctrine. Danger is going to be in the midst of those powers. Come on.
And even Apostle Paul, and we read the teaching of Apostle Paul in the book of Acts, they try to put the Apostle Paul to death about 200 times. But each day, each way, the Lord had preserved that man from these shit, man. He preserved him from that danger that was coming upon him, man. You know, you got something else? You got it?
In Psalms 20 and verse 6. Now know I that Yahweh Shemel Shah saveth his anointed.
Yeah, now I know that Yahweh Shemel Shah saved his anointed. And why did he save his anointed? Because the anointed believed. You got it, bro.
It says he would hear from his holy heaven
He will hear from his holy heaven, you got it?
with the saving strength of his right hand.
Who is that to save the strength in his right hand? Yahweh Shah, man. Because soon as you call for deliverance, soon as you call for something that's going bad, you call upon Yahweh Shah, man. That's the reward of the save, deliver you.
It says some trust in chariots
Yeah, some trust in chariots, they cars, you got it?
and some in horses.
Some in horses, they money, cars, clothes, and hoes. People trust in those things, you got it?
It says, but we will remember the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah,
But we
our
will
power.
remember the Lord, our power, Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, which is the true name of the power of the Bible, man. We're not going to trust in these money, cars, clothes, and hoes. We're not going to even trust in, you know, you got to strap on yourself. You're not going to trust in those different things. Ain't nothing wrong with having it, but that's something that you should put your all into, man. Because ultimately, the Lord can make that gun jam up, and now you laying dead in the red, man. Got it? Everything on that? That's cool.
That's Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them,
Stay upon Esau, the one that smote us, got it?
but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Got it?
It says the remnant shall return. Oh, come. Hey, so going back, it says the remnant is going to trust in Yahweh Shemel Shah. We're seeing what Esau has in store for the people that dwell in this system, in this society. Saying that Carrabba, you're hearing more talks about the Carrabba. You're seeing how the digital system is being set up. Hey, he's planning the WEF is planning to ration out food to you people, water. But the elect is not going to stay upon Esau, Edom, that smote us, man. But they're going to trust in Yahweh Shemel Shah to provide, man. That's why, as the brother mentioned earlier, going back to faith. That's why, hey, we look at the accounts of our forefathers like David. David had complete trust and faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah to provide. What you got?
Until where we're going. Matter of fact, we use the 11 chapter. Let's go on that own faith, man, because faith without works is dead being alone, man. That's one thing you can't fake is faith. But as soon as you get in that, put in that position, put in that arena, for lack of better words, your faith is going to float or sink. You know, you got it. I started with it.
It's Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
The evidence of things not seen. So it's going to be certain situations. You don't know how the hell you're going to get out of this situation, but the Lord's going to make a way out, man. And what's the reason he's going to make a way out? By having faith, man. Having faith in the things that you was taught. So brother, I told Isaiah 53rd chapter. Yeah.
It says, verse 2, for by it the elders obtain a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain.
Yeah, Abraham had faith in that lamb that he sacrificed. Then Cain, he sacrificed fruit. You got it?
Jumping down to the 6th verse, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him.
Without faith, it is impossible to please him. Like the scripture says, you must believe that he is. You got it?
It says, but he that comes to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
The Lord, he is a reward. Asking a reward for what's going on in the kingdom. For doing the work, learning on how to doing the days, Joseph. Basically being faithful in the unfaithfulness of generation. Because these people now, they don't believe that soon that America will be locked down. They don't believe that all hell will be broken loose in a matter of seconds. And the reason why they don't believe it because they was raised up to be an American. You know, you got something now?
Yeah, Isaiah 53:1. Who have believed our report,
Is it?
and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
Yes, it's who have believed our report and to whom the arm of the Lord is revealed. Who have to believe the report upon Yahweh Shai? Because actually this report is the unbelievable. We teaching about UFOs coming and beaming us up into the heavens while simultaneously nuclear missiles coming down, destroying this place. We're telling you that Babylon the Great is going to change, as you know it, the so-called white man who's been in general top. We're telling you that he's going into slavery. That's unbelievable in a mind of these Americans, man. Not knowing that Yahweh Shemar Shai is going to make the unbelievable happen, man. Very soon, right before your eyes. Because a lot of these people don't think that Yahweh Shai is alive, but the Lord, he's alive and well. You know? You got something? Come on.
Yeah, this Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 5. It says, "And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed,
Yeah.
and all flesh shall see it together."
Yeah, it says the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see together. So everybody's going to see the works of the Lord. And a part of the works of the Lord is the destruction of America, man. The destruction of this place of our captivity, which is known as Babylon the Great. See that?
It says, "For the mouth of the Lord has spoken."
Yeah, the Lord has spoken it, man. And like I say, words are powerful, man. Yahweh shall have spoken it. Now it's going to come into action. It's actually going to come into real life and be played in reality, man. You know, and the reality is that we're at the end of this wicked ass system as we know it, man. This system, again, known as Babylon the Great, system is so-called white. You got something? You got it? You see what it is? Yes. Come, you got one? Give me on Jeremiah. You got it.
Hebrews 11 verse 8. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder.
Putting out twice because the Lord, he is a rewarder. You know? And when he's going to reward their faith, believing on the things that a lot of people don't really believe in. You got it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. For ignorant, for brother, we are not ignorant, for the time that we're heading into. It's what all because really about faith, man. As you can see, many of these Americans, they don't believe in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Even though it's happening right before their eyes. But ultimately, even beyond that, we believe in being delivered from the times we come into, man. But within that, like the brother mentioned earlier, faith is dead without works, man. Here it is, brothers doing these daily epistles. We out here doing the work now, man. Showing 4 or 5 words, showing that we believe, man, that he's a rewarder of them that do good shit.
Psalms 91, starting at verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. See? Thou hast made the Lord. This is what you believe unto. This is your safe haven, man. We trust you. Babylon the great in the ways that you saw evil. It says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. He said, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou darest thy foot against a stone.
Get their protection, man. Because for lack of better words, the angels are going to keep around them that fear him, man. Because again, dangerous time is coming. You're going to have that protection. Dangerous time. Again, matter of fact, you got something?
He said, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet.
Yeah, that's that power, man. You got it? To
because he has set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him.
He said, he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. Send your love upon Yahushua. Like the brother just mentioned, you can get the water. You investing in Yahushua, you investing in his truth instead of investing in your own flesh and lustful pleasures. For lack of better words, it's a benefit that comes with it. And what's that benefit that's going to come with it? That salvation, man. Because while people are going to, he said, 1,000 going to fall by thy right hand, and 10,000 by thy left, and the evil shall not come down to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be evil and destruction that's going to be coming across the whole planet earth. But what you have to build and protection of the Lord upon you, that rock, that's the water and rock of the junction, you're going to have to deliver from it. You know?
I will set him on high because he hath known my name.
And setting on high too, you can set on high physically too, those UFOs, man. Those vehicles found salvation. Yeah.
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
I will deliver him and honor him, man. And the reason why the Lord is going to deliver him and honor him because, hey, we showed the same respect to the Lord, really, because it was predestined. It's really nothing you can do to be delivered in these other times. All things you do is hope and pray that you're predestined to be the elect. Because by the elect will already be doing the things that's pleasing to the Lord, man. You got it.
Long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation.
Shew him my salvation. Now, part of you being shown your salvation is you being delivered from the terrible plagues. Because everybody won't receive salvation in a lot of times. Matter of fact, even Sirach 35 verse 30, showing you that salvation is going to be a commodity in that day. People think everybody's going to be saved, everybody's going to be saved in the time of famine. Guess what? That's not going to make salvation precious. Salvation is going to be a precious thing. It's precious now, but it's even going to be more precious once bodies start dropping. Man. You know? Because once bodies start dropping, everybody's going to want to be saved. But if it's not in the will of the Lord, you're going to get caught up in your terrible, troublesome time. You got it.
Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction. It's clouds of rain in the time of drought. Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction.
Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, man. Which means what? Mercy is not going to fall every damn day, man. You know? It's not going to be like every day you get saved, you get saved. You know that saving is going to be predestined. But for lack of better words, that saving is going to be scarce. Yeah?
It's clouds of rain in the time of affliction.
It's times of slack.
It's clouds of rain. Sirach 35 and 20. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction. It's clouds of rain in the time of drought.
Clouds of rain in the time of drought. There's one thing about the drought. Once it's dry and no water, drink your fruit, can't grow or nothing like that, people are going to be screaming out for the rain. Same thing when people die left and right. The dirty truth's coming down, laying niggas down, famine taking people out, pestilence taking people out, people taking people out. But like a better word, the only thing you're going to be able to call on in that day is your Yahweh. Like he says in Daniel the 12th chapter, it's going to be times like no other. You got some more? Give me on Daniel 12 and 1.
It's Daniel 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the prince which standeth for the children of thy people. There shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Yeah, because it's not going to be no time you can compare this time to, man. This time is going to be a time like no other, man. People are going to, be not themselves, especially here in the West. A lot of people are used to their comfort. Used to just going to McDonald's and everybody day. Not knowing that all these things are suddenly going to change, man. Soon the soul places will see the install, man. You got it?
It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
It's talking about the elect, showing you that salvation is not going to be for everybody unless you are predestinated. You're a part of that number. You're not going to be delivered. why says everyone that we found written in the book. And that's why we hope to be a part of that number, man. That's why we're out here right now. There's nothing you can do, you know, except hope and pray upon the Lord that you're a part of the elect. You know, you got some more?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7.
Yeah.
Alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, no time is going to be like the time of Jacob's trouble, man. The time of Yasharala basically getting persecuted, man. You know, and the reason why we're going to get persecuted like no other, because Esau know that their birthright is going to come into us. You know, you realize that story between Cain and Abel never died. You know, it continues on into this very day. Cain still hate Abel, and Abel still hate Cain, man. That constant beef is going on right now, man. That story between Jacob and Esau. You know, you got a lot.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out. He shall be delivered out of the time of Jacob's trouble. Yasharala's trouble, man. You know, and who's going to be the one that's going to be causing the trouble? Esau is. You know? You got a lot.
For that word alas, Strong's H 1945, it says, woe is what I go into the struggle. Yeah. It says,
It's like snakes that everybody wants. They're going to the world and then where they're in. And they consider it to it's going to be more until you get a strong note. Reconsider. You didn't want to heart it, right? Again, going to what? Death and destruction. See? Because the prophets are out here blowing the trumpet. All right, to you people. Second Ezra 15 is what? But put the words of prophecy, I put the words of prophecy in our mouth, you know, make some more of my people. That's what the Lord commanded the prophet. And here we are today, man. Of course, starting with the head elders to the prophets of Great Millstone, on down to the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine, man. We're warning you of the things to come, man. All right? That great day, okay? Which is, you can't compare it to nothing that happened in history. Niggas think slavery was bad. Oh, wait till Jacob's trouble hit on the earth, man. You know, shit it's gonna get real, man. But you're gonna have discernment to either your child eat or you eat the child, man. That's what's coming upon the planet Earth, man.
the simple Google definition for that word alas in Cambridge.org. It says an expression of sadness or disappointment, especially when there is no hope that a situation will change.
And it's Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna be the most saddest times in your niggas' lives, man. You know, y'all brothers got it.
You know, it's get dark. All hope is lost.
They going back to their perplexity, man.
That's pretty. That's it.
Go bring it out. Bring it out.
In Luke 21, verse 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun.
You got it.
There should be signs in the sun.
Hey, in this film, we got like a blood moon or something. If I'm not mistaken, a blue moon. It's a certain moon that's coming very soon, you know. There's signs in the sky. You got it.
And in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, the nation.
And the fun of the stressing nation, we can look at people's eyes and say they bugged the fuck out, man. That's why a lot of people on drugs and shit, but you look at people's eyes and they stress the fuck out. You got it.
With perplexity.
With perplexity. This guy that just walked by, he had a perplexed face, man. Real shit. And he don't know what he was at. He didn't know what he was doing. He don't know what he was, man. But he's in a perplexed state. Look at that word perplexed on me. Real quick.
That is the book of, it's like this Strong G640. The root word etymology, it says to be, Strong G639 for the word perplex. It says to be without resources, to be in straits.
To be in straight, that's a level of difficulty.
To be left wanting.
To be left wanting. Because especially when all the food drought, especially all the drugs, man, niggas are gonna bug out, man. Nigga ain't got no wine to pop. Nigga ain't got no pill to pop, man. Nigga ain't got no weed throw. Niggas wanna bug out simply off that, man. You got it.
It says to be embarrassed.
To be embarrassed, you was once stunned. Now you the nigga that's better than me. You got it?
Yeah, it's like if I made
Come
going
on.
back to that drug, the nigga that say, man, I need that weed to stay sane.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, niggas gonna bug out, man. Niggas can't smoke that blunt, man. Or pop that perk. You know. You say,
Nah, nigga, you know what I mean? Nigga gonna start going to hardcore. Nigga gonna build, you know, nigga.
Yeah.
Once that read ran out, nigga gonna start going that hard shit, man.
Right, that shit make it hungry.
Yeah.
So man, let it be the family that day. You know what I mean? He got one blood left. He hit that motherfucker. He was that goddamn Junior like a Walker Junior or some shit. You know what I mean?
Junior gonna be on Whopper Junior.
No, you can't buy them with your money.
You know? They took my daughter. They took my daughter. Yeah. The last point in Birmingham. They gonna go crazy over that motherfucker, man. You got it, dog.
Yep, it says to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn.
There's no hope, no faith, man. You know? That's why I said, seek your Lord while he may be found, man. You better keep some faith now. You know? Got it.
It says to be at loss with oneself.
Okay, you're gonna lose yourself, man. You know, so you gotta be comfortable. If you wanna love you wanna love anybody else, you gotta love yourself. People don't even love themselves in that day, man. Because they're gonna be so confused and so fucked up with what's going on. You got it, bro.
It says not to know which way to select. To be in doubt, to be at loss with oneself, to be in doubt, not to know how to decide or what to do.
Yeah, not to know what to decide or what to do, but even the job is gonna be done a little. You can't go to work. Your woman, she done left you. This ain't no food in the house. What else you gonna do, man? You got it.
Yeah, it says to be perplexed,
To be perplexed,
to have no way out,
to have no way out,
be at loss mentally.
be at loss mentally. So people are gonna fucking lose their minds, man. And the reason why you're gonna lose your minds because you didn't seek the Lord while he was found, man. You didn't hearken unto the prophets, which was able to save your soul, man. You didn't take heed into that doctrine of life. You know?
Yeah, it says to stand in doubt, be perplexed.
Be perplexed, man. I read that scripture again.
John, it says, Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, persecution, with perplexity, deceit, and the waves growing, men's hearts fell from the fear.
Being hot, failing them to feel, man. You know, he was a mighty man one day, now he's weak and he's falling, right?
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yeah, that's the prophecy. The prophecy tell those that things from the earth, man. Like the brother just read about the times they destruction, right?
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
That this kind of thing is going to be shaken down. You know? How y'all doing?
Which Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. When wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
So this is what's going to keep you stable, the wisdom and knowledge. You got it.
The strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Shai, is his strength.
This is straight. So it's going to be this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's going to keep you stable and keep you sane a lot of days. And like the brother that mentioned, I got to get that weed to keep me sane. I got to pop that perk to keep me sane. Not knowing that that shit ain't going to keep you sane. That shit actually going to make you bug out even more in the times that take trouble. It's going to be this word that's going to keep you sane, man. The word of the Lord. What's the best thing to keep your mind right except the word of the Lord, man? Because not knowing that America's going to be destroyed, you're going to bug out once it happens, man. Not knowing that a family is coming upon the planet Earth, you're not going to know it unless it happens, man. And once it happens, you're going to be caught up in it. That's why the elder always makes a damn point. Anticipation versus reaction. Because once you anticipate somebody punch you in your face, you can brace the impact, you can dodge it, you can prepare yourself. But let's just say if somebody sneak you, then you just knocked out laying dead, man. You know? You got to
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Let's talk about Esau, Edom, man. The Lord said, woe unto you inhabitants of the earth, because Esau finna come down having great wrath. Esau finna bring out the greater troops. It's been a lot of movies of these sillies, man. A robot that's gonna come for your ass. I mean, this Black Mirror episode, that robot is telling you that the Lord's been ready to fuck people up. Regardless on how you do, regardless of how you look, or regardless of what happens, if you're not right with the Lord, you're gonna get caught up in these plans, man. You know? A lot of people are gonna be clueless once that robotic dog chasing your ass. It's gonna be a funny sight. It's gonna all be something Esau. The Lord's gonna keep us protected from that, man. You know, you got it, huh?
This Psalm 17, and verse 13. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh Shema Shai, disappoint him, cast him down.
Cast them down. You got it?
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Yeah, deliver our soul from Esau Edom, man, which is thy sword, because he's gonna start to show his horns, man. You finna see Esau like you never seen Esau before. Everybody see Esau in these three-piece suit, and you're gonna actually see Esau in these fucking horns now, man. In his natural estate of him being the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau, like the brother mentioned earlier, Esau can't do nothing but be Esau. And the part of Esau being Esau is him hanging Jacob. You got something? Get Psalms 10, verse 2. What you got?
This Genesis 27 and verse 41 says that Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And that's the reason why he's going to get ready to come down having great wealth. Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. You got it?
It says that Esau said in his heart, "Days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Yeah.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob."
And we are in that time right now where Esau is going to get ready to try to slay his brother Jacob. And you can see it on his face, man. He can have that smile, he can have a nonchalant face. At the end of the day, in his back of his mind, I want to kill. You know what I'm saying? Fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they don't know where it comes from. But we know where it comes. It goes back into Jacob and Esau, and it actually goes back into Cain and Abel. That constant beef hasn't died down. It actually grown over the past, 1,000 years, 1,000 or so years, man. Get some on it up.
Yeah, that's 2nd Ezra 14 in verse. I'm gonna start from verse 14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature."
Get your mind right, man. Pull out that weak nature, that silk spirit, because that shit'll get you killed. You got it?
Look, he says, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times."
Yeah, haste thee to flee from the times of Esau, man, because guess what? You're gonna see how bad it gets, man. Once Esau starts showing these horns, when buggery start coming in, tanks start rolling down those streets. AI robots, motherfucking drone can identify your face and just start busting at you. Hey, be ready for these times, man. Super soldiers, you know, all these times is going to affect the nation of Israel, man. You got it.
If he say, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter."
It says, yet greater evil. Now, you look at the time on Ezra, if I'm not mistaken, well, like I was this time, Jesus occurred, right? There were times when Jesus occurred, you fell out the nation, you didn't have a true connection inside power. At one point in this time, the temple was falling, you had to build it back up. So we suffered great things in that time, man. But it says, yet greater evils will happen. And a part of those greater evils is the upcoming famine, man. The upcoming tribulations that's going to come upon the planet Earth. You know, because niggas think it's a game, bro. You know?
Now this says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein."
Yes, because, you know, like I say, it's weak man now. You know, weaker through age, and trees are not growing in their strength. Even us, we wasn't, you know, for lack of better words, back in the day, we was bigger and things like that. The fruit was more juicier, things tasted more better. But the reason why, because the world is weaker through age. But it says, as the world be weaker through age, so shall the evils grow. So we know what time we live in. We are at the time of the opinion, bro. Because if this not the end, then what is? But, you know, we can't stay in this place for another 100 years. Because why no flesh shall be saved, bro? Everybody will fucking die out from Esau continuing to rule. Because this is an evil man that's in power. And only evil will be produced by this guy, man.
earth is producing. It used to help Jacob, you know, because certain foods help you mentally.
Yeah.
You know, but now that Esau, he done put GM on some shit, that actually put spirit in you. You know, and it destroyed this nigga got fought. You know, it's a delicacy there, but in the scriptures, the Lord, he cast evil spirits in the swine, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that same spirit is carried on today. That's why you need to be bugging out, man.
Yeah. And let's say even if you do get some of this GMO, it still bugs you out because Esau put spells upon the shit, man. The food that you eat and shit like that, before they even kill those foods, they put spells on it. You know? That's it.
Like, you remember with Elder Fox, how he had posted the AK full of
Oh,
GMOs and shit. You know what I mean? That's the spirit of the beginning now, man. You know, these niggas full of these goddamn, this human meat, this different plastics and shit, materials, this fake ass processed food and shit, man. You know, and even like shit, even if you try to eat healthy or whatever, like certain vegetables and shit, man.
Pesticides,
Yeah.
be sprayed on.
E. coli, contamination. And gonna make for some of those like certain juices and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit be having baby fetus in it and shit. Yeah, they go chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
All that shit.
Esau.
All that shit affect you, man. Even in certain foods and drinks that you consume, that shit got baby fetus and shit in it, man. You know, human remains. So it's affect that way. Hey, the scriptures come to life. And Allah said, you should eat your bread and fire them on the Gentiles. You know, and that's even controlling the energy that's here in the planet Earth, also bringing in America. You know, that's how you know you niggas gonna bug out. You're gonna do worse than damn 19 so and so, you know.
And people say you are what you eat, man.
Yeah.
If you eat a lot of bullshit that's full of demons, then that's what you're gonna become. You know? You got it.
Just going back when you said we at the end, this Matthew 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And so these words shall be preached throughout all the world. So everybody can hear the message from the have a shot. Everybody can hear the truth. So for the lack of better words, there's no excuse. Then shall the end come. And that's how we know we at the end, because GMOs is on the scene. When GMOs got on the scene before the lack of better words? Was Darius pushing forth GMOs, Xerxes, or, you know, even Alexander the Greek, he wasn't pushing forth GMOs. Esau Edom, who on the scene with wickedness, actually reach his height, and that's how that shows you that we are at the end, man. You know, somebody brought that something? You brought that and get that second Ezra 67, showing you that Esau being on the scene, that wickedness being on the scene is showing you that we are at the end. That right there, 67. That right there shows you that Esau on the scene. That shit do something to your spirit. All of it. I know the police side of it. All of that they want to run and shit. You see the lights and shit. All of that, they want to get up and run. That's a psychological thing, bro. That shows you why we gotta get the fuck up out of this place. We gotta.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and the sunder of the time?
Yeah.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Now, Ezra was saying, man, when we gonna get the fuck out of here, man? When's gonna be the end of the head of the rulership and the beginning of the kingdom of heaven? Yeah.
He said unto Abraham unto Isaac, Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
This is Esau is the end of it. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. But after the rulership of Esau Edom, after the rulership of wickedness, for the lack of better words, then will righteousness continue to flourish, man. You know, because if Esau continue to rule, man, everybody has been fucked up, man. You been led by Edom, like you know something wrong with it. You know? You got it, huh? Matter of fact, keep taking your pork chop. 26. You got it?
Yep. Yeah, this second Ezra chapter 4 verse 28.
Yeah.
It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
It says the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Because America is sown. America rolling. America doing their thing, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Why? Because some prophecies must be fulfilled. Even in the scripture say all these things must be fulfilled, and then shall the end come. The end can't come unless the MOTD be made manifest. You know? The end can't come unless Esau be exposed. You know? The end can't come unless the missiles be created, man. They already created. You got it right.
And it says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Yeah, because in order for the kingdom of heaven to come to pass and to flourish, this current kingdom has to be taken out. It's a saying in the old Western movement, this town is not big enough for the two of us. So righteousness and wickedness cannot rule simultaneously, man. The Lord must bring down one and pull up another. And who's the Lord going to bring down? Esau is.
Ecclesiastes 17, on in verse 13, it says, for the pride is the beginning of sin,
Yep.
and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And we can see all the abominations that Esau is pouring out. From the LGBTQ, from the GMOs, even from the entertainment that he damn put on social media. All of a sudden, these bitches talking about Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion. Bitch, the dudes they caught their 90 seconds, man. Which much more shall we be putting our attention on, man? You got it up.
And it says, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Yeah, the Lord gonna bring strange calamities upon you niggas and overthrow you utterly. And that overthrow was been in the midst, but you didn't notice it. So it was utterly unto you, man. Suddenly will the Lord destroy you niggas, man. But he had his eyes on you for a long time. You know, you got it.
It says, the Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Government, you have our Shema Shah things to be for the pluck up the proud nations, this beast system, you know, from France all the way to Britain, Luxembourg, all these little damn rulership that Esau has, God, he's gonna fuck that shit up and plant the Lord and get elected in that stand. Now you're gonna see the difference between the righteous ruling and the wicked ruling, man. You know, in the wicked ruling, you got GMOs. In the righteous ruling, it's not gonna be no such thing as GMOs. In the wicked society, everybody's unalive themselves. It's a high suicide rate in America. In the kingdom of heaven, it's not gonna be like that, man. You know? You gotta go up this on the next. You gotta smart.
This is 2nd Ezra 9, starting at verse 5. But like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest.
Because the end of this society is made manifest, man. The economy is going to shit, the infrastructure is going down, you know, and even the morale of Esau Edom. A lot of the so-called white men, they progressively rise now, man. Showing you the downfall of your kingdom, man. You got it.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and
It
signs.
says powerful works and endings and effects and signs. A part of the powerful works of Yahweh Shema Shah is him taking down the so-called white man. Because nobody would have never thought he was going to be taken down until the Lord came upon the scene, man. You know? Sit on that. Come on.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Yes, because the only one who's going to be able to escape these dangerous times of the end of the so-called white man, that's what you're going to have faith and works in the heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, because without Yahweh Shema Shah, you're going to get caught up in these terrible things. You know?
It says, shall be preserved from the said peril, and see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
If let's talk about the elect, man. In order to be preserved from, you have to be elected from the beginning, man. Come on.
Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways,
That's it.
and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Yes, the ones who didn't want to believe upon the Lord, who didn't want to believe upon the report of righteousness, guess what? You're going to dwell in torments in these latter days. You're gonna dwell in the times of Jacob's trouble. Come on.
For such as in their life have received benefits
You've been living it up, man.
and have not known me.
You have not known me. You have not known the how about Shah. That's why I say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because soon as your how about Shah close up shop, man, you're gonna be, your ass gonna be in the gutter for the lack of better word, man. So the head go, the ass gonna follow. Your head in the gutter now, for the lack of better words, when shit go bad, your ass gonna be in the gutter. Because with adversity, what words don't teach, adversity will, man. And best to believe a lot of adversity will be happening upon the planet Earth. You know? You got something? Come on.
Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 36 and verse 1.
That's it.
It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord, and how about shall power of all
Yeah.
uphold us.
Right there, and one thing that he's asking for is mercy. Why would you be asking for mercy if everything's okay? No, a lot of shit is gonna come down the pipe, man. And you gotta be able to wrap your mind around it. You got it.
Now it says, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power.
Yeah, it says, hey, the Lord said he's going to lift up his work upon these strange nations. Now, the strange nations here is talking about, Edomites and Moab, but that strange nation is also talking about 2/3 of our people. The Lord's going to lift up his work upon you too. You got it?
Now it says, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us, and let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power, but only thou, O Most High. You see, and that just like we say the Lord is known to judge, to execute, the Lord is going to magnify himself before us, amongst your people, once we start to see the things that's great going to take place in the earth. And that's going to be so great, man. But that fear is going to be comfortable in us. So this is going to be our comfort, just like your comfort, our dis-ease is your comfort. You know? He say, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, which is the Abishai. You see, he say, and that thou may set forth thy wondrous work. You see, and the wondrous works of the Lord is going to unfold right now in the middle. The fast takes to the stage, man. You know, when the missiles get shot out, when the blackouts come, those going to be the wondrous works of the Lord. He tell you that how he set up, man, to declare his terrible acts. You know, and we, Lord willing, our brothers out with the minute the Lord set up to declare his terrible acts here in this comfort, convenient culture, man. You know, where people not even looking for this shit to take place, man. You know, but it's gonna take you all the way. Your mood gonna be shifted, man. You know.
And that's it, man, because a lot of people are not aware about the dangers that the Lord is going to bring. Everybody looking for vibes and cool vibes and things like that, and that cool vibe is going to be destroyed, man. That mindset of you being immersed and everything's going to be okay is going to be taken away. Because the Lord is going to take away your joy and pride that you have in this place. That's why I said pride, the Lord is going to pluck up the proud nations and put the lowly in their stead, man. You know? Go ahead and get that where you at, Pastor.
Kind, this is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 11. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty.
Yeah, the Lord gave you a chance to get right, but you loathed this law. You took it lightly, man. You didn't actually put it upon the pedestal that it was supposed to be put on, man. You put a bitch on the pedestal. You know, you put your car on the pedestal. You even put yourself on the pedestal before you put the Lord on the pedestal, man. You got it.
And when his yet place of repentance was open unto them,
Yeah, a place where you can get right, you got it.
understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
And that's going to be your reward, man, for not hearkening to the ways of Yahweh Shah, for not hearkening unto life, man. The Lord is going to get ready to bring destruction all upon you niggas, man. You know? Because everybody think everything is going to go as they are. Things going to continue as it is, not knowing that the Lord has something set up in the background. And what the Lord has set up in the background is the destruction and downfall of America. And everybody who's following up in it. You got it, bro. Continue on. Yeah.
And,
Continue.
and therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
So don't worry about how these niggas gonna die. Whether it be by the sword, whether it be by the family, whether it be by anything. Come on.
Slack. And when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, the world was created for the elect. That's the only reason you should be worried about. You should be worried about 2/3 of our people, man, who's ultimately already predestinated for destruction. You got it. Isaiah 2:6-2.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 20. And it says, come my people, into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
That's the spirit. It's just like in the time of Lord. When the door was done upon their heart, all of a sudden their door shut. And then it just comes. They're going to that person at the same time right now. The Lord, He's going to beam us up into those chariots. And when we get beamed up and we look down, then we're going to see the destruction of our enemies. That's why it says, blessed are your eyes, for you shall see the reward of the wicked. And the reward of the wicked is going to end up with fire and brimstone, man. You know? Because that's what this fucking place deserves. That's the same shit that this place put out. Fire and brimstone. The same shit Sodom and Gomorrah did. You know? The same shit that the Roman Empire did. You know, even the Greek Empire. Guess what? The Lord, He's going to repay Esau for all that, man. You know, but also He's going to deliver His elect out of it. It's the balance of it all. Because without destruction, salvation would be precious. If it was just all salvation, then everybody would be okay. Okie dokie, already told you. But once destruction is involved, now people want to be saved from something, man. You know? You got something else?
Come.
Give it to me.
This Isaiah 61 and verse 1.
That's it.
The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah power is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
That's it.
He have not selected. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Now Yahweh Shah actually quoted this, that He was coming to save the elect, the elite of the nation of Israel, man. The brokenhearted, for lack of better words and all that. We're broken down as a nation, and Yahweh Shah actually sent Himself to bind us back up, man. Because who else except the king? You got it.
To proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh Shemel Shah,
Yeah.
and the day of vengeance of our Lord.
Yeah, because ultimately the acceptable year right now, man, ultimately the acceptable year for us coming back into the Lord, vengeance is going to come. Upon who? Upon the same people who brought these terrible plagues and terrible dealings upon us, man. Come on.
It says to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes.
Beautiful ashes, because the Lord, He's going to do a 360 sign and crying, but the Lord's going to make that turn into beauty. You got it?
It says the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness.
And that all represents the truth, that oil and that garment, that represents this knowledge. You got it?
That they might be called trees of righteousness.
Yeah, trees of righteousness. Come on.
The planting of Yahweh Shemel Shah, that He might be glorified.
That He might be glorified. That's why Psalms, the first chapter, be like a tree planted near the waters. That's how Yahweh Shemel Shah have set us up. Because us being planted by that tree of living waters being planted by Yahweh Shah, so we can continue to receive those nutrients, man. You know, you got something? You got something? Come on.
Zephaniah 2, starting at 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Yeah, gather yourself together, O nation not desired. And who is that? The nation of Israel, man. Nobody is seeking to save us. Nobody is seeking to deliver us from the terrible shit that's coming down the pipe. The black Latinos and Native Americans, who love us? Nobody. You got it?
Before the decree bring forth, before the day passes the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
So basically, be ready, for lack of better words, to get closer to your power before all hell breaks loose, man. Before destruction comes. Because once that destruction comes, you don't have that the law upon you, then you're going to get caught up in it. That's why I said gather yourself together, because the Lord, He's going to get ready to gather His elect before all hell breaks loose. Gather those that cluster fruitful righteousness, for lack of better words, before the Lord destroy the rest of the wicked. You got it.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, all ye meek of the earth.
Yeah, seek ye the Lord, all you meek, or you're going to say where meek it actually goes back to humble. You got it.
which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord.
Yeah, once you seek righteousness and seek meekness, you're going to be hid in the days of the Lord anger. It's going back to that Isaiah the 26th chapter, the 20th verse. Once you seek the Lord in all truth, faith, and sincerity, you know, for lack of better words, when all hell break loose, when the winds come and the floods come, for lack of better words, Yahweh Shah will have you silent in that day, man. He will have you hidden in that day. What will you be hidden under his shadow? You know? Anybody got something? Well, nobody got nothing. We pray this video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, Ba'Shem Kashadash.
Double honor side apostles, great millstone, and shalom. Shalom.